Alright everyone, this is my first episode on my brand new hardcore series. Before we get started with the actual world, I would like to let you guys know some things. I know you might be used to my usual editing style and overall vibe, but this is going to be a very different series to the Paradox SMP. I tend to focus on very sharp cuts and not leaving anything in that could be seen as a little bit too slow. In this series, we are going to focus a little bit more on the cozy side of playing Minecraft, meaning this isn't going to be a highly entertaining, fast-paced series, and it's rather going to be a little bit more of a comfortable experience. So without any further ado, I am going to create the world and we will see what kind of spawn we get. Okay, right off the bat, I am a little bit scared of my hardcore hearts. I haven't seen those in a very long time. I do see some sheep over there, so let's go and get them. Oh, okay, that's a lot of the same color sheep. That way I don't have to dye the wool. We are playing on the newest version, by the way, so there is a lot of stuff that I do not know yet. That also means that there is that new biome that's really scary with the creaking, I think it's called. Definitely not planning to go anywhere near there at night. In the day, maybe, because it does have some very pretty wool. This is mostly vanilla, but it really only has client-side mods that don't really impact the game. Actually, oh, I am wearing the wrong skin. I will be right back, everyone. Alright, we're wearing the correct skin now, with our cape as well. I accidentally logged on with my Paradox skin. As you can see, I do have the 3D skin layers mod on. I have Zera's mini-map, that's kind of what I can remember. I've got clumps for XP, so that XP clumps together nicely and doesn't make me lag. I've also got some shaders that we're going to try out in a little bit. I know it sounds a little bit counterproductive being in hardcore mode and that kind of being my chill series, but that is what we're going for. I was thinking of just doing survival world and I feel like I would get very bored very quickly if that was the case. So hardcore mode it is. But I did used to have a hardcore series. It was very short-lived because I am a very clumsy person, as you could very much tell from... I'm assuming it's going to be the last Paradox video that I posted. I am planning on only uploading Paradox videos once every month. Unfortunately, they do take a lot out of me. It's a lot of interacting with my friends, which is lovely, but it is also a very lengthy process to edit all of those, so that's just gonna have to be it. I'm just gonna have to go for... I do really like these dried leaves, sorry. Because of the nature of this series, it's going to be very apparent that I jump from topic to topic very often. Because obviously I'm not going to be cutting together all of the sentences. This is also going to serve as a little bit of like just a space for me to tell you guys the like processes behind filming the Paradox SMP and editing and everything. Obviously it's a very new series. There's not a lot of people following it. There is a very distinct lack of videos on some of my friends' pages. We are all planning on posting things, even the ones that haven't posted anything. There is a very short statement by Jack in one of my videos. I'm pretty sure it's episode 3, but at this point I have lost count. He is actually planning on doing a base that has to do with his origin, which is why he hasn't filmed anything. He's just waiting for the origin to be done. As much as I do love editing, it takes a lot out of me and it makes it so that I'm not able to upload as often as I would like to. So I did decide to create this series to just have something ready to post for you guys while I'm working on the Paradox SMP videos. There's also a couple of other things that I'm planning with my friends as well. As you guys can probably tell, we don't have a lot of free time. We all either work full-time or are in uni full-time, so that's just not something that you're going to see very often. I just jumped in the water and got really scared because I thought I was going to take damage. That's going to happen to me quite a bit, isn't it? Hopefully I am never going to think that I'm in Paradox and jump into lava, but you know, you never know what my brain will do. Oh, hey little guy. I'll let you get to your place, sorry. Ooh, sun's going down. Okay, let's go get in a hole. And oh wait, no, I actually do have stuff for a bed. You know what I should have added is the mod that that lets you see how many days it has been. Obviously you can check that in the statistics, but it's just very nice to have it just show up. We don't really need to keep the bed there because if we die, it is a bigger issue that we have to deal with. Let's probably make a couple of pieces of copper armor. I still haven't found any coal though. I'll just smelt stuff like that. Planks are probably not the best idea. I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I have been heavily inspired by a couple of people over on Twitch, but I've just been seeing a lot of pretty cozy worlds on Twitch. And obviously theirs aren't hardcore, but as I was saying before, I don't really tend to stay very focused on Minecraft if I'm just playing vanilla, like just survival on my own. Playing vanilla survival with friends is completely different, but I do still lose interest quite quickly, especially since Hytale has just come out and I've been having a lot of fun with that. Let me know in the comments if you guys would be interested in a Hytale series. I think that could be pretty fun as well. But if I do a Hytale series, I will most likely only be uploading it like every once in a while. Let's see. What is full copper armor like? It's honestly not that bad. I've seen people complain about it a lot, but it's not that bad. That is 5 armor thingies. I'm going to just make an axe maybe to see how that fares. Okay, is that... That's quite a bit faster. Let's try and find a little place to set up shop. I can see... Oh, where is it? I just heard it as well. I really do not want to die on my first day in this world. Okay. I know, I'm sorry. You didn't do anything to me. I was just very scared. Let's actually go in the way of those cows. Oh, the forest is on fire. Okay, if we wanted to go to the nether, that would be a good... Oh my god, it's one of the new chickens. It's one of the emo ones. If we wanted to go to the nether, that would be a good source, but we don't. So maybe I could build here and get those into a hole like right now. Probably not, but let's see. Yeah, mobs in this game are just too smart. I've been playing Hytale and the mobs just go straight into my pens. Okay. Okay, right, great. Now if I could get that other one over here, that would be great. Can I just push you over? Because I know I can't pick you up. Oh, okay, he just wanted to be with his family. Great, you are now enslaved forever. I'm joking, it's not forever, just for a very long time. Until you die. Right, I think we should just start building probably some stables for these little guys then. Is it getting night again? Jesus. Come on. Let me sleep. I will just go in a hole if you don't let me sleep. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's do some terraforming then. That way we can build some stables for our little cows and possibly start making maybe a little farm. We don't have any water yet because we don't have a bucket, but we will get there when we get there. We're just going to build some very small stables and then possibly a wall that we will make a little bit bigger once we have more stuff. Just so that we actually have a safe space to call home. I didn't make that, did I? This is just the first building we're making. That doesn't mean it's forever. Probably shouldn't have done that out of birch because we don't have a lot of it. But I am getting more. I know there's no depth, guys. I know this is currently just pretty much the same color. Everything's on the same level. However, like I said, first build. Not permanent, hopefully. Let's do a little slab roof. Well, that didn't go as planned. Just gotta make sure that there's no one nearby that's gonna want to kill me. Oh, okay. We are in here together, but I would very much appreciate it if you didn't learn how to parkour. go. Thank you so much. Okay, I did run out of cobblestone slabs, so let's make some more. That's... yeah, I really shouldn't have put that there. That's very inconvenient. Let's do that instead. There. And then I think maybe I'll just do like an opening over here to the outside. That. And then I'll just have a little outsidey area over here. Into the house. Into the house you go. Right, and the third one as well. I know you can see freedom from there, but you're not going to freedom, so... come on. I know... I don't know what's wrong with you. Come on. Right, thank you. I didn't think this through. I need to get my fences back to board that up. Oh! My game is dropping frames. Okay, everything's looking good. Look at them. We do live with the cows currently. Let's put some torches around. Just to be sure that no mobs are going to spawn. Oh, I have been neglecting my health. Incredibly so, apparently. I didn't mean health. I meant hunger. If we keep playing like this, we're gonna have a lot of trouble with mob drops. I'm telling you this right now, that is just until we get geared up and we're actually able to fight against mobs. I know I can fight against mobs technically now, but I'm just not very confident given my track record of deaths. Let's test out... You know what? I still have to, right? Yeah, okay. Come here. That's what you get. Okay, so that's our house so far. We will make an actual house that's not the cow pen, but so far that's our house. Let's go on a little bit of a journey, and it's not really going to be much of one. I really just need to get to those... Oh my god. Oh my god. That was scary. I thought I fell down the actual ravine. Let's patch that up so I don't get another heart attack. I also didn't know what hearts I was on. Oh. Is that a cave? It is. We need to go down there later to get some stuff. Oh, and sheepies are over here. I just need some wool to make a... I'm sorry, little guys. It'll be painless. I just need some wool to make a carpet so I can actually jump out of the cow pen without letting cows out. That is a place that will take out a chunk of my heart if I fall. Put carpet over here. And let's go places. I'm going to be very careful, especially with lava and stuff. Oh, it's a wandering trader. I don't have any emeralds, but I want to go see what they sell. Yes, hello, you're right next to my house. Nothing other than the cherry saplings maybe, but I'll be able to find a cherry biome. Be on your way now. I don't like squatting next to things like that because I use my mouse to shift. So my shift key is like mouse button 5, I think. Because the mouse is really old, sometimes the button... That's definitely not 8 blocks. I just patched that up just in case. Does lava only flow 4 blocks? Let's go... probably not to the ravine. That's probably not a good place to go right now. I mean, if we find an easy way in, that doesn't seem to have any iron though. That's really the only thing we're looking for. We've got quite a bit of coal in the furnace, and we just got 19 more. My mouse is a really old mouse, is what I was saying. And squatting on the sides of things makes me anxious. because sometimes it just stops working or it doesn't register that I clicked something. Which, for a hardcore world, is very intimidating. Is that an entrance to a cave? I think it might be, but it might be one of the ones that's difficult to get out of. And currently, in my first couple of days of my hardcore world, I do not feel like I should be in there. I am very close to home, so I could get there in a pinch, but it is nighttime. Okay. Right, let's sprint home then. No more doing anything. Just sprint home. And keep an eye on the map and keep an eye on where we're stepping. And let's go, let's go. Let's go sleepadies. Beep beep, get out of the way. I'm actually getting in this way because I don't have time to herd cows. Oh, iron. There is a skeleton over there. If you can see in the map. Not in there, but like that way. I do want that iron. Let's get down very, very slowly. I know for a fact that I just placed a block there, but I was still very scared that there wasn't gonna be a block underneath. No more iron up here, and I don't really want to venture down there, so... That is enough to make a bucket, though, so we can start on a farm. You know, I think most people will use their first 3 pieces of iron to make a pickaxe. Not me. I mean, in any other series, I definitely would. But, not me. Not this time. We need to make a comfy, cozy farm. That might be just the theme. So we can have a bunch of different animals. And a bunch of different farms. But for now, we're just starting with the most basic. Oh. Look at that. Look at us picking up some jelly. Okay, that is really unbearable. Our spruce has grown. There we go. Spruce is my favorite Minecraft tree. Well, that's not true. Cherry blossom exists now. And that pale oak one seems really cool. I haven't really had a chance to build with it because I haven't really played in the new update. But the pale oak one seems really cool. Every time that guy speaks, I think it's a pillager, and I think I'm gonna die. Alright, let's blip. And then... Right. How do we make the farm pretty at this stage with nothing else? I think we need a composter, just in general, for bone meal. So maybe we'll do like a little wall around it. Like one of those village walls that are made with logs. I think that would be cute. I could have sworn it was nighttime. I was thinking of making it all around so that I don't get jump scared by mobs while in my own house. There isn't quite a way to protect against spiders that doesn't look hideous in my opinion. So we will have to... Did I place that torch there? I don't remember. We will have to live with that, but I don't plan on like staying AFK anywhere or anything like that. So I think we'll be fine. I do think that looks quite cute if I put it like all the way around. So I might also add in some spruce actually. I do have quite a bit of spruce now. So maybe if I just sprinkle in a bit of spruce, that might help with the randomness. I'll do both. I'll do stripped and just the normal spruce. I'll replace that one. Yeah, that looks cute. What about from the outside? That's a lot of like stripped wood from the outside. I actually don't know how to feel about that. Is that better? Not exactly. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Look at that! Look how pretty that is. Okay, now I am kind of liking it now. It's just too... That was a baby zombie. I just heard a baby zombie. Where did I hear a baby zombie from? I hate those little guys. I cannot see where he was. I'll have to patch up these, this ravine at some point. Maybe not the entire thing today, but I'll do a little bit of it. Making a bridge over there would be kind of cute. With like a little entrance to the wall. Let's chop some wood. I keep hearing baby zombies and freaking out, but they're underground, I think. Also, another thing that I'm thinking of for the channel is to maybe, and this is not certain, but to maybe make a TikTok. It's a good way to just show people what I think was funny about the series. There's a couple of things that I already go, that would be very TikTokable. But I don't currently have a TikTok set up. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of tools breaking. I could make another copper one. Okay, so those ones are actually the guys that I was scared of getting over here. And I don't have an axe. Lovely, amazing, beautiful. What have I got? I'm doing pretty good. I used up all my iron on a bucket, so I can't really make a shield. But I'm doing pretty good. I hope they don't. Is that a creeper? Nope, that was a leaf. Okay. There seems to be 3 of them, so I think we'll be all right as long as we keep on top of our food. Jesus. Okay, let's go. I would like to not have them both notice me at the same time. Oh, crossbow. Why'd you shoot me backwards? Jesus. Okay, you do basically no damage to me. Wasn't there 3? I thought there was 3. Did one of them fall in the ravine? Okay, so that is where the baby zombie noises are coming from as well. I don't think those little guys are ever gonna despawn. It's fine. We're fine. They do no damage to me. We are okay. I was panicking for no reason. Oh, we can try and make a little chicken coop now. At some point when we are rebuilding the buildings, we'll like properly terraform. I'm gonna put my bed right along the wall. Like, right there. So we're sort of protected. Again, I don't know why I keep setting my respawn point. This is all under the assumption that we are going to get at least 2 chickens out of those eggs. Yeah, that looks kind of cute. Again, not permanent, so it's all good. And then the other side. No. I want it to be kind of tilted to the side, so. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, I like that. I like a little tilted roof. I put that there, they will be able to jump on the roof. Let's do little yeah. This, by the way, in no way showcases my building abilities, but I like it. I like this quite a bit. I like there's a little overhang on the side. I can put little fences down here to make it look like it's supported, like that. And it kind of does look a little bit like a real life chicken coop. Yeah, that's cute. It kind of looks more like a hut than a chicken coop, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep one up there. Let's test our luck. Oh, first one. I think that's the only. Oh, we do get two. Amazing. Okay, incredible. Yeah. Oh, the first one went straight into the little house. I guess they do like their hut. Okay. Oh, he went in the little. Oh. I don't even feel like killing them. There's a pig over here, but I don't have anything to lure him in. Oh, there's guys over there. Okay. Alright. Let's go to battle, I guess. Is that 4 of them? Was pretty easy last time, but this time they are... They're a little bit more spaced out, but this is not as hard as I was expecting it to be. I say that because in my first ever hardcore world, that's what I died to. I will be going back home in 1 second. I just really want that one piece of... There we go. There's already a skeleton. Shit. Run, 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 right now. Run, right now. Run, 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 run. Into the cow pen. Eat, 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 eat. Okay, I can only take on a skeleton when I have eaten, thank you very much. Even then I don't want to, so we are going to run to sleep. Not having a house is probably a big mistake. They are very cute. It's just the normal Minecraft chickens. It's not even the emo ones. We'll get an emo chicken at some point, guys. Or multiple emo chickens, maybe. If our goal is to have all the chickens, then let that be our goal. It isn't. The goal is not to have all the chickens, but it wouldn't hurt. Our buildings are currently a little bit close to each other. I do need to space things out a little bit. But for now, let's make a little connection to this path. And obviously, guys, I keep saying this because I don't want you guys to think I'm a bad builder. Because so far you haven't seen anything from me on other than maybe helping Ari. I don't know if Ari filmed that. But you haven't seen anything from me on Paradox or any builds that I've done before. I don't want you guys to think I'm a bad builder, okay? So I'm going to keep saying this. But this is obviously just the bare bones of what we are going to be building. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with all the new blocks and stuff. But like I said, don't expect big builds. However, this is definitely not my abilities. We'll use like lanterns and actual pretty lighting once we're on that level. The only thing that I think is going to stay in the same style is really the wall, because I do really like that wall. It's really basic, but it will keep the mobs out, hopefully. And it won't clash with anything that I make, which is the most important part, because this is meant to be like a cozy place. So the buildings are gonna have to be sort of all in the same style. We're obviously gonna have a little bit of fun with it. You guys can tell me any ideas that you have that I might be able to incorporate, just in case I run out of ideas. We could make a little pond in here, actually. Yeah, we'll decorate it in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be cute, though. We can have just a little, like, waterfall on the side of the wall as well. Let's go to sleep before we get murdered by a creeper or something. Okay, I think it's been enough time without a house. We should have made one on the first night. I think we are going to make a house now. Oh, what if we live in like a watchtower? That would be kind of cute. If we live in a watchtower over here, that is also like a pathway to the outside part. So like we have a path right around here, and that would be our doorway, and then we would have a doorway to the inside as well, which would kind of function like an airlock as well. I think we're doing that. We're doing a tower. We're doing a watchtower. Okay, right. Let's get it started then. So this is going to be the entrance to both my tower and to the inside of the farm. I once again have just exactly as much stuff as I needed. Look, I really want to use pale oak, but I really don't want to, at this stage in my life where, in my hardcore life, where this is what our gear looks like, I really do not want to go out and get any pale oak. I think I'm gonna put some glass on here. I know it's not very typical watchtower-y to have glass in the windows, because you gotta like be able to look out it and shoot and stuff. But this isn't an actual watchtower, so I get to have glass wherever I want. There. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. I think I might just do this on the sides with doors, so those can stay like that, or with stairs even. That looks kind of cute, I think. I'm just gonna go get the doors. Yeah, that does look cute. I like that. And then I'll do that. And for now, there's gonna be torches on top of it. But I will put lanterns there once we've got the means for that. There we go, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. I need to put the thingies on the sides. Guys, every time you hear me talking about what kind of animals and mobs and everything there is around me, it's that's because on Zara's minimap, when I click tab, I'm able to see everything that's around. So that's just kind of how I've been managing that. Okay, so... Sir, this is my house. Get out. Thank you. Okay, I kind of can't look out the windows, but they're more to let the sun in than for me to look out of them. Stair, slab. That's a little bit cuter. I'm still not 100% on that. There is a floating egg on the side of my screen, but yeah, that's beautiful. Anyway, let me just show you guys the night sky before we have a roof. Oh shoot, I almost fell. Look at that. That is a heck of a view. Due to my headphones being on their way out, I might finish this house in a little bit of a silent mode. Sort of like one of the montages that I do for Paradox. I will see you possibly when the house is done. Okay, so we finished the tower. I'm going to show you guys the inside and then the outside. So we've got a little chest room. Obviously not going to be my storage area because it's not enough storage. What I am planning on using as my storage area is down here. So we'll have plenty of storage underneath. And then we've got a little bit of an empty room here. I don't really know what to do with it. Maybe I'll move the bed down here, which is up here. It's a little bit of a bedroom. We do have a wonderful view over our farm. And then over here, just a tiny little window over the side of our wall. Over here as well, this is the outside of the wall. And then over there is also going to be over the side of the, the rest of the wall that we haven't finished. The outside, we've got quite a bit of color variation. So that's what the tower looks like. I think it really fits in with the rest of the wall. As a gate, I think it looks really cool. And obviously, as we start building more in whatever this style is, I think it's going to come together really nicely. I just realized that I forgot trapdoors on this side. Okay, that never happened. Anyway, the wall is going to continue from this wall over here all the way around. And that's it. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know where the buttons are if you'd like to click them, and I hope to see you in my next video.